Ebisanfo aha enkasa TV. Miss Wendy dim say no face that would ever enkasa TV so. Message kwa me no wa chat. Other platform no ama comment comment section ase. E more we so so be notification bell so aman sem be enkasa TV no. Why first person na wenya. Nsem bi eti no hu ne ekoso e wo omaga na ani wi ase afenenya. Debi adane insanfo fa ebeto yekonso yese ensam yesi ane yedebro etu yebo ase hwehwe mi hu sasem we eye nokre ansa na yede abro no so wenya bieti enu nso do faka mo na menu ni kopimo eye UK yekopimo UK oye UK yekopimo UK eye prime minister ohomo NHC ni NDC for propaganda ni adeche so mo ye ni eye NDC amano almost say vice president Dr. Balmiam ono eno wama wiase ayede enwoma nkoso nya de nenum ena ye prime minister wo UK hye ode nsem bi atudwa de bia da maka chosen nsem se ye mpese bi we sto tamana se be so mo eno ase be so ni de no akan ni nya yakwaje nsem no nhwemu ni wi a asanso aba abedu ho enkomo ye ni menisi for propaganda cheso mo ye former president Maham copy mo ho mo nsam ekoso nsam no aibebre ewo omagane mo intime personal father de olofo kame ho na menu menyan yanje nsam no nchemu ewia asanso ba abedu ho komo nsam bebre.
With the highest peacetime tax rates, food inflation running at 11.6%, mortgage rates rising dramatically, and a £50 billion hole in the public finances, the Prime Minister knows that Britain's broke. What is it about the 12 years of Tory rule and 5 years of him as a minister that has made such a mess of Britain?
Well, Mr. Speaker, when it comes to the economy, the honourable gentleman just failed to mention the single biggest cause of the challenges that we face right now, which is absolutely the aftermath of a global pandemic, which has affected supply chains across the world, and an illegal war being conducted by Putin, which is leading to high energy prices. These are the root cause of the challenges we are facing. The challenges we are facing are global in nature. It is wrong to say that they are particular to this country now, and we will, of course, do what we always do on this side of the House, deliver a strong economy for the British people.
And imagine, energy crisis is happening right in Europe, in the heart of Europe. Every country in Europe is suffering from the same thing. The same time, now, inflation of goods and services is on the rise. People are suffering. Countries are suffering. And we should tell you that if a first world country today, UK, will suffer, how much more Ghana? How much more an African country? How much more a third world country? How much more if a developed country is going through the thing? How much more developing country? So these are the dynamics. And I say, Wakadama, John Domani Mahama, the NDC, settle pay be within the NDC, back and some. Then you are trying to ask a question there. Into when they were in power, now, why is it there? They were facing the problems we were facing. We had Doomso for over 4 years. And the NDC, there was no COVID-19, there was no Russia-Ukraine war. There was no major global pandemic. But we went through Doomso for 4 years. Imagine if John Domani Mahama was in power now. Imagine what it could have been. It could have been a lot of things. No coroner is on the second now. I'm going to add another story to spice up my memory.
Mr. Mahama is still unavailable. It doesn't matter if you call me 10 times today.
My only question is, have he gotten the chance to see our request? Have he seen our request?
Of course, Mr. Mahama sees every request that comes. As I said, we receive several requests from media.
But this is about Mr. Mahama. Okay.
As I said, Mr. Mahama chooses which journalist he speaks to.
Of course. So, and as I said, we're just journalists trying to get some answers.
Force Mr. Mahama to speak to you.
I'm not.
Can you force the King of Norway to grant you an interview?
I'm not forcing anyone.
Can sense him. So please act like a journalist. As I said, I've dealt with many journalists. I've never dealt with one like you. And I'm telling you the truth. You bag me with phone calls, you bag me with text messages, and I've always tried to be reasonable and respond. Mr. Mahama was on leave, he's back and has led a delegation to Monrovia. He is not available at this time. Simple.
There's an American president, open elections. During his so Munka semi opponents no on the preku have sex.
Okay.
And I'm saying that's actually okay. Also, the Munka I just want to see how he would defend the fact that on April and having sex. There are times about issues so the main issues, the very germane ones, no. Just to disorient from it. What I know, and they say, a year work here course, you say law engineers from VR in ASL man. And a contract there. And a contract, there is a who procurement. Those are business questions. And if you have all these members of parliament with John Gina Postel who say active, no more now energy committee, so more to ask questions, then there have been a waste in parliament. With all due respect. What's the committee ECG for a VR for some time ago? So is that to suggest that John Gina Postel now is busy because so? Can VR do something like this without knowledge? So what are we talking about here? Äyehu, I want to state say the fact is I can't want them then regarding the cost. No, nothing has changed though. When him say a year Africa Middle East Resource Investment, it is not even a company in existence today. After some year married doing they've not operated again. Ameri was procured from General Electrics in Greek. It's almost called Greece. And it's almost procured. Just like what Malcolm, now go to their feast too. Ghana could have done that. But then go for a middleman, no banking about 260 million. Nobody is moving away from that subject. But the very important thing says you can't want them on this matter. One, I say, why is the change of name even important? That's the first question. Change of name is important because Abraham a marry arrangements now you build, own, operate, and transfer. That's what Jika, Naka Wuchi, Naka Nyawodia. We are there doing so. But after a period, your choice can in area around 2021. Your choice can area no, as I say, Diano. The question is, does it make sense keeping the Encofonidi on it? The previous owner, no, does it make sense? It's no nearby Casa and the car uchi. Say car no na it will be the nature of new drink or to free in Sama. The logical new drink person the trouble thing and say now any question said Dino. The car no J no on the said Dino. The very back dina and better car so does it make sense? And is this even an issue for anybody to even fight over? That's the first point. The second thing, so they say everything happened under this. VR, Juma VR in a year. It is VR. VR has been in possession of this plant right from 2021. IHS can hear. That's been the point. It's listen about when no. Mr. If NDC anything reasonable to say on this subject, they shouldn't waste our time on some of these things. The question is why the relocation? I didn't hear relocate here. I saw an explanation from WAPCO. So I'm going to transfer power now from the south, Abuazi, through to the north, or through Kumasi to Esrorum. The cost is quite high. It had no create a substation within the center of the north, which is Kumasi. Then I catch up more cost. Why would any reasonable person fight this thing? Why? Another be a person mobile. And the sort of waste our more transfer electricity is still within the cost. No, they estimated it to be about 20%. And some may do Kumasi, not say 20% free ho. Not the actual transfer 5% benefit free man. And they got a benefit. And people have cause to even complain about this thing. And there's a bit of misinformation. And go for sorry, almost and I marry no and a barber sovi doom so Kumasi. Young that here in the last 2 weeks. She have kind of cry electricity in Kumasi and relatively stable. She have kind of cry. The point I say, my person making say in the energy substation of some creating no. And yeah, way and I'm going to see who. AXA is also bringing about 350 megawatts plant over there. It will go for the customer because I marry in Kwan. Me tell you, any and the sort of political economy at this very thing, no, ever developing around a woman, so we've not even thought of it. So what really are the issues here? Also, and you have been naming it for fraud. Is it naming? No, are we doing it any way different from the way I are this no? Kumasi one thermal plants. Because we are a name of plants the location of plants no and the number of plants or more any name.
So will MPP recognize the role of Mahama and Nana?
Now make a marry no. Because say MPP na kofa marry.
There be men kasa me say well because let's
and that question even on warranted. Äyehu say we need to appreciate the political economy around this whole project.
Yeah.
o ti ase eti sen